For my JDLC article, I have selected a study done on the relationship between depression and delinquency in adolescence. The article is a follow-up to previous work on the same subject and looks to further expand on and reinforce the longitudinal link between them. The article discusses how previously performed analysis of this topic has established that a link does exist between depressive symptoms and delinquency, and that it has been well documented. However, their focus upon a longitudinal relationship is intended to bridge a divide found on the subject between the criminology strain theory, the psychology failure model, and the psychology acting out model. The researchers indicated previous work showed mixed findings between the three. They also sought to account for variations along adolescent phases by gender and variations along ethnic lines. To this end, the study took a sample as part of a three-wave longitudinal project that had been taking place in the Netherlands seeking to examine adolescent risk-taking. A mix of male and female students throughout the Netherlands from ethnically diverse schools were recruited to participate, with each group being asked to fill out questionnaires designed to indicate their level of depressive symptoms and their level of delinquency, while also asking participants to clarify the length of time they had been feeling depressive symptoms or how long they had been partaking in delinquent acts, respectively. To check for the longitudinal relationship, repeat participants across the three waves of the study were examined to see how the relationship evolved by way of transactional and autoregressive cross-lagged models. The study concluded that the two problem behaviors' longitudinal link was complex, as it is qualified by a gender by adolescent phase moderation effect. They also indicated in the article that no ethnicity moderation effects were found. The researchers argue that the failure model tracks onto early adolescent girls, with increased delinquency leading to an increase in depressive symptoms for their cohort. In contrast with mid to late adolescent boys and girls, though found most strongly in boys, strain theory and the acting out model seem to fit, indicating that heightened levels of depression during the more advanced phases of adolescence led to an increase in delinquency. The study's focus on the strain theory helped me to examine how strain theory works to factor in very real and serious issues that are observable in the human condition. As we learned in class, strain theory looks to negative influences that drag people into criminality rather than people being predisposed to criminal behavior. Through such a lens, it is obvious to consider how depressive symptoms might direct people into delinquency and then later into crime. Studying the effects of influential factors on people's behavior, such as depression, is an extremely important practice in this field of study and can help us to better understand what leads people into criminal behavior.